Savitri, Book 2, the Book of the Traveler of the Worlds, Canto 3, the Glory and Fall of Life, out of the void's unseen energies, inventing the scene of a concrete universe. By his thoughts, she has fixed its spaces in its blind acts. She sees by flashes of his all knowing light at her will. The inscrutable supermind leans down to guide her force that feels but cannot know. Its breath of power controls her restless seas, and life obeys the governing idea. At her wheel, led by a luminous immanence, the hazardous experimenting mind pushes its way through obscure possibles, mid chance formations of an unknowing world. Our human ignorance moves towards the truth that science may become omniscient, transmuted instinct, shaped to divine thoughts, thoughts house infallible, immortal sight, and nature climbs towards God's identity. The master of the world's self made her slave is the executor of her fantasies. She has canalized the seas of omnipotence. She has limited by her laws the illimitable. The immortal bound himself to do her works, her labors at the tasks her ignorance sets, hidden in the cap of our mortality. The worlds, the forms her goddess fancy makes have lost their origin on unseen heights, even severed, straying from their timeless source, even deformed, obscured, accursed, and fallen. Since even fall has its perverted joy, and nothing she leaves out that serves delight, these two can to the peaks reward or here cut out the sentence of the spirit's fall, recover their forfeited divinity. At once caught in an eternal vision's sweep, he saw her pride and splendor of high-born thrones, and her regions crouching in the nether depths. Above was a monarchy of the unfallen self, beneath was the gloomy trance of the abyss, an opposite pole or dim antipodes. There were vast of the glory of life's absolutes, all loved in a safe immortality, and an eternal childhood of the soul before darkness came and pain and grief were born, where all could dare to be themselves and one, and wisdom played in sinless innocence with naked freedom in truth's happy sun. There were worlds of her laughter and dreadful irony. There were fields of her test of toil and strife and tears. Her head lay on the breast of armor's amorous death. Sleep imitated a while extinction's peace. The light of God she has parted from his dark to test the savor of bare opposites. Here mingling in man's heart their tones and hues have woven his being's mutable design, his life a forward rippling stream in time, his nature's constant fixed mobility, his soul a moving picture's changeful film, his cosmos chaos of personality, the grand creatrix with her cryptic touch has turned to pathos and power being's self-dream, made a passion play of its fathomless mystery. But here were worlds lifted halfway to heaven. The wheel was there, but not the shadowy wall, in forms not too remote from human grasp. Some passion of the inviolate purity broke through a ray of the original bliss. Heaven's joys might have been earth's if earth were pure. There could have reached our divinized sense and heart some natural felicities bright extreme, some thrill of supernature's absolutes, all strengths, good love and sport on earth's hard roads, and never feel her cruel age of pain. All love could play and nowhere nature's shame, but she has established her dreams in matter's courts, and still her doors are barred to change, to things supreme. These worlds could feel God's breath visiting their tops. Some glimmer of the transcendence hymn was there across the white ionic silences. Immortal figures of embodied joy traversed wide spaces near to eternity's sleep. Pure mystic voices in beatitude's hush appealed to love's immaculate sweetnesses, calling his honeyed touch to thrill the worlds, his blissful hands to seize on nature's limbs, his sweet intolerant might of union to take all beings into his savior arms, drawing to his pity the rebel and the weep, to force on them the happiness they refuse. A chant hymeneal to the unseen divine, a flaming rhapsody of white desire, lured an immortal music into the heart and woke the slumbering ear of ecstasy. A purer, fierer sense had there its home, a burning urge no earthly limbs can hold. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arvindaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arvindaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Shri Arvindaya.